Peggy 16.
Kruleboyz are swamp-dwelling orcs that favor the cunning of Mork over the brutality of Gork. They strike out from their slimy habitats, using all manner of sneaky tactics, poisoned weapons, and foul beasts to overwhelm their enemies in a style of combat based around subterfuge and raiding. In Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, Realms of Ruin, the Orruk Kruleboyz are led by a cruel and warmongering killer boss known as Dankfear. With a sinister cohort of sycophantic underlings, Dankfear leads relentless raids against the city of Harcanibus. His goal? Bring it to absolute ruin. Dankfear commands the Orruk Kruleboyz against more than just the Stormcast Eternals, seeking to establish himself as the dominant force of the wildlands of Gur, no matter the cost. Foul and cunning, Orruk Kruleboyz field sneaky grunts and dead-eye marksmen, staking out the battlefield defensively before cruelly overwhelming their enemies with vicious beasts of war. Lacking the brawn of their Iron Jaws cousins, the Kruleboyz use a mixture of stealth and surprise to lure their enemies into their territory before unleashing barrages of poisoned bolts and the might of their enslaved warbeasts. Heroes of the Orruk Kruleboyz employ mawkish cunning to use anyone and everything to garner an advantage, increasing damage and offensive output. As boss of the Orruk Kruleboyz, you'll have access to a wide range of units, including beast-skewer killbows, long-range artillery squads that pierce the toughest armor from sneaky and safe distances, merknobs, veteran Orruk bruisers, who bestow bolstering buffs and crippling debuffs with their trophy-laden belcher banners. And as the battle escalates, the skulking marsh crawler Sloggoth, a patient hunter driven by a motley crew of drum-beating grots, inspiring comrades and ensnaring enemies with nets. In Realms of Ruin's competitive cross-platform multiplayer, each faction has different tactical strengths and weaknesses that evolve over the course of a battle. And the Orruk Kruleboyz are no exception to this, relying on grunts and subterfuge to hold key locations before unleashing the might of powerful warbeasts. In thrilling 1v1 and 2v2 matches, you'll battle opponents across a host of varied maps, deploying tougher squads, resilient heroes, and fearsome monsters. As you unlock your faction's tech tree and push harder into enemy territory, you'll need to secure strategically located arcane conduits, obtain resources, and bolster defenses on the path to conquer your enemy. Only by controlling more victory points than your opponent can you drain their score to 0 and seize victory. No two multiplayer battles will ever be the same. The Orruk Kruleboyz are just one of 4 factions coming to Warhammer Age of Sigmar, Realms of Ruin.